tested in the fire, faith through suffering. In the land of Uz, there lived a man named Job. He was wealthy, blessed with 10 children, vast lands, and thousands of animals. But his greatest treasure was his faith in God.
The Lord has been good to us. Let us honor him in all things. Have you considered my servant Job? There is none like him on earth, a man who fears God and shuns evil.
There was a meeting in heaven, and God asked these questions to the devil or to Satan. Satan answers and says,
Does Job fear you for nothing? You have blessed him, but take away what he has, and will curse you to your faith. Very well, everything he has is in your hands, but do not lay a finger on him.
A tragedy strikes in the life of Job.
Master, the Sabians raided your oxen and donkeys and killed the servants. I alone escaped to tell you. Lightning struck the sheep and shepherds. Everything is gone. The Chaldeans stole your camels. All is lost. Your sons and daughters, the Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
These were the words of Job after hearing all the things that have gotten lost, and he remains with none. But Satan was not finished. Job's body was struck with painful boils from head to toe.
Are you still holding onto your integrity? Curse God and die.
Here the wife got concerned, and the wife came in angry and said to Job, after seeing a long time of the boils on his body, are you still holding on to your integrity? Curse God and die. The wife is telling Job to curse God and die because she saw that the boils had taken long on Job.
Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?
This is really real understanding. If there is a Christian who can stand in the trouble and then open up your mouth in such like manner as Job, shall we accept good from God and not trouble? For 70 days, they sat in silence, grieving with Job. But then they began to speak.
Surely the innocent do not suffer like this. Confess your sin, and God will restore you.
So they also believed that someone who is innocent cannot suffer like this. Confess your sin, and God will restore you. I need to tell you, there are some people that are very, very good, that have not maybe sinned as other people, but they are suffering. What am I meaning? There are some innocent people that are suffering. Eliphaz says, surely the innocent do not suffer like this. Confess your sin, and God will restore you. It didn't end there. Bildad came. Your children died because of their sins.
If you were truly righteous, God would not have done this.
Zophar.
Stop arguing. You are suffering less than you deserve.
Job answers their statements about him.
Miserable comforters you are all. I have done no wrong, yet my suffering is endless. Oh, that my words were written in a book. I know that my Redeemer lives, and in the end, he will stand on the earth.
God speaks from the storm.
Who is this that darkens my counsel with words without knowledge? Were you when I laid the earth's foundation?
God reminded Job of his power, wisdom, and control over all creation. Job had questioned, but now he saw how small he was before God's majesty. Job humbled. He says,
I spoke of things too wonderful for me to understand. I repent in dust and ashes.
The Lord blessed Job twice as much as before. He lived to see for generations. His faith proven true. His story reminds us that even in suffering, God has a purpose, and in the end, he restores. Job's properties were restored. Job was restored and blessed. Job was shown. If you want to learn and understand more about the story of Job, just read those last chapters of Job, where God asked questions. You'll come to understand and know that even the little things you're going through and you're crying, God is there. And this story still teaches us that it is Satan that causes all the suffering, all the death. It came because of sin. But God just allows. If he doesn't allow, then there is nothing that Satan can do. Why not trust in Jesus? Why not trust in God? That even when you are in a storm, there is a God that is near you. Friends may depart, relatives may go. Even the Bible tells us that a mother can leave, but God cannot leave. Sometimes you have been with friends, but when problems come, they also leave, they depart. Just take a look of the friends of Job. They came and just putting, it is like getting or putting a stick in the wound. That's what happened. But the God who is a God of Jacob, Isaac and Abraham, he came and comforted and restored and blessed, and he showed his majesty to Job. And we see a story about Job, and it teaches very many things if you read it. When the trials come, will you trust God? When you are in a very thin way, very straight way that you cannot go, will you trust God no matter what? The answer is that there are things that happen to us, but consider trusting God. You will not regret.